This is a quick video. So I've got a decent edge now on this machete, and just because now I've exposed some of the high carbon, or I think it's medium carbon steel on this blade, I just got a little bit of oil on it. That's why you see a little bit of sheen. But from sharpening it yesterday, I was able to sharpen everything from here and up pretty well, and everything from here and back. This is the difficult part to do with the tri-hone system that I have. So this is not sharp at all, but when you get up to here, that's really sharp. I mean, it's not razor sharp. It's sharp enough where you don't want to get, you know, too crazy with running your finger over it. But at the same time, it's not going to cut paper. But I want to give you a quick, just a cut test for, let's say, cardboard. I've done some cuts already here, but let me just show you. Just a quick cardboard cut test. Well, this is the bad one to do because there's tape on the other side. Let's see. Peel the tape off. I remember why I had trouble doing this before. So I had a fairly easy time sharpening this this blade. One thing you want to be careful when you sharpen it is you don't want to run it on the aluminum oxide synthetic stone for too long. Mainly because that synthetic stone, aluminum oxide, is the coarse stone out of the three stones in that Smith's tri-hone system. And if you grind it for too long, what you're going to end up with is some jagged edges on the edge of your blade, just because of the stone is so coarse that is once you get it to a real thin edge and you're still sharpening it, you're going to start cutting sort of jagged edges into that thin edge. So what you're going to want to do is get close to it and then switch over to your medium and then smooth that out real good, and then switch over to your fine. You want to spend a fair amount of time on the fine stone, and you'll be able to know, you know, just by touching it. And right now, I mean, some of these areas are real sharp. You can see it's going to shave. It's going to shave, you know, shards, I mean, parts of my fingernail. Alright, let's try this again. Just cutting some cardboard. Like I said, it's not gonna cut paper. But it's certainly sharp enough to get through this cardboard without a lot of effort. And I would say this blade is certainly ready to do some heavy chores in the garden or out in the wild. This would be great to clear a field. This would be great to, I mean, this is sturdy enough, doesn't bend a whole lot. Sturdy enough to even use as a knife to baton through some firewood, to do some firewood preparation. So just want to give you a quick look at the Cold Steel Kukri after I spent a fair amount of time yesterday sharpening it. I'm pretty happy with it. What I'll probably do with this part that has not been sharpened is to take a smaller sharpening stone, or maybe even just take a file and start, you know, working on that edge until I get it to reasonably sharp. Because I'm not going to use this part of the blade a whole lot anyways, but if I was trying to, let's say, slash through a lot of grassy areas trying to clear a field, that's where this stuff will come into play. It'd be nice to be able to use the entire blade edge to cut through a field. So I'm going to work on that. But for now, all these edges up here are real sharp. at least sharp enough for what I'm going to use it for. Thanks for watching.